All right, welcome everyone to another episode of A Face for Radio. I am your host, Andrew Latham, even though nobody cares. Tonight in studio, I have a guest.
Yo.
It's a great introduction. This is my friend, Britton Williams. Britton, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. I'm anonymous.
Or Rocket Man, whatever you're speaking. That was a stupid idea, and we're not effing doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. He's we met in Japan. Good friend. Going to University of Utah. What's your economics? Is that what your major is?
No, I'm majoring in.
Oh, okay. You're gonna make up a major right now?
No, I'm not going to. Obviously, I major in culinary arts.
There shouldn't be a pause between. This is what I major in.
It's a very sophisticated word. It's a sophisticated major. So.
Yeah. It's like philosophy or English.
Yeah.
Or what family studies.
Who knows what I'm majoring in?
Yeah.
I've been in school for so long.
This is your first time in university, is it not?
It's my first time in school.
Yeah.
So
how long were you in JC for?
Too long.
I'm going to rip on you so hard through this whole thing. So we're going to try and keep this to about 45 minutes. I know a lot.
Well, thanks for having me on the show, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome. Finally, thank you for making some time, finally.
Sorry, I'm a busy man.
I can tell. Because of tonight. His lovely wife is away, and I've been able to commandeer him. He's back in his native clothes of a t-shirt and gym shorts.
That's how I do it.
Where are these Lakers? We just need some flip-flops.
Can we talk about Kobe?
I was going to say, tonight I need you to talk about Kobe.
Yeah, I'd like to get into him a little bit.
We'll get into Kobe. We're going to rip on some things, but I know that if only Brett were here, we could have an actual discussion, because I know nothing about Kobe.
Right. Well, I just want to give a little shout out to Kobe.
Tell me.
While I'm on
why don't you
the
start
air.
off with Kobe? Just tell me.
Well, yeah, I mean, Kobe.
Are you still gonna say Kobe when you throw things
anything.
away? Yeah,
like throwing my life away. Kobe. Like,
Kobe.
Anything I do, you put a little Kobe on it, it just makes it a whole lot better.
See, I'm really disappointed that Brett isn't here because I love it in our group texts when you guys start talking about.
Brett doesn't know anything. What? Brett who?
God, I wish he was here. He's got a family though, so he can. You know what? No, he's not here to defend himself. So I say you say anything you want because he can't defend it.
Well, he doesn't know anything. So
okay, well, start talking about things he doesn't know then.
Basketball is one thing.
I think he alleged that the LA Lakers were one of the worst teams in NBA history. Is that true?
Well,
I don't know.
I'll put it this way. Okay. There's basketball, there's sports, and then there's the Lakers.
Okay.
It's its own
organization.
Yeah, it's like a different realm of betterness.
Is this kind of like sports is
everything else
is the Shire?
Yeah,
and then Lakers is Rivendell, where the elves live.
It's more like Lakers is the king, and then everyone else are peasants.
They're serfs.
Surf and turf. I wanted some surf and turf. Yeah.
Oh, tonight we went to Sam's Club to get some dinner, and he got 3 pieces of pizza, and you should have seen this kid's face. He didn't even get it. You were like, "Can I get? Yeah, I want a slice of pepperoni, a slice of sausage," and he's like, "Wait, you want?"
No, he was like, what?
He was like, "Wait, you want?"
He was like, "You want a pepperoni and a sausage and the deluxe slice
and a hot dog?" I was laughing so hard. It's like, and then you were like, "Oh, the best part was you were like, put it all on one paper plate," and he's like, they won't all fit." And then you go, "Just stack them." It's all garbage.
By the way, Sam's Club pizza, Sam's Club food, that's terrible food.
Is it not as good as Costco?
No, that was terrible. For the same price, you might as well go to Costco.
You ate all of it.
Well, I mean, I can't just let it sit there.
Yeah, I mean, pay for it.
You gotta eat it.
Yeah.
Why just let it go to waste?
Yeah, I mean, that's your white privilege, though,
Yeah.
Half of you.
That food was terrible.
You know, what about white privilege, though? Like, what about mixed race people? How much white privilege do they have?
Well...
How white are you to be white? I mean, how much of you has to be white to be considered white? Okay, because you're half Samoan?
I'm half.
Okay, so Williams is half white and half Tongan. We call him Samoan because it's funny, and we just rip on him. But tonight we were talking about white privilege, and
who gets white privilege? Who doesn't?
Well, that's what I'm saying is, okay, like minority status, because you're half Tongan, when you fill out like one of those, any form,
I have to check 2 boxes.
Do you check white and Pacific Islander?
Well, sometimes they don't know, so I'll switch it up.
Yeah, you'll be like
Hispanic.
You'll be like, which minority gets the most benefits?
You're
like, Eskimo? Yeah, I'm an Inuit. I'm a native Canadian.
What do you think about them asking that? Do you think that's okay?
I think that's a microaggression.
Really?
No, but I wanted to say it. You know what? I wonder if it'll be on government forms in a couple of years. If they can even ask what your gender is.
I don't even know what gender I am.
Yeah.
That's a whole other topic, though.
It's fluid. Depends on which bathroom has the shorter line.
Yeah. Which one's cleaner?
Yeah. Which one has the better toilet paper?
The 2-ply? All right.
Yeah, the guy's bathroom has the recycled sandpaper. Freaking. I've never been in a girl's bathroom.
Well, I'm not going to say that I have.
No, but now I can. I'm going to go to Target and just go scope it out.
So it's already happened.
It's already in place.
So I can just walk into the girl's bathroom.
Yeah, you can be like, "Sup, ladies? Scooch over.
Just take a seat and just start."
I'm about to ruin your experience.
That's interesting.
But they don't have urinals.
They have a floor.
That's a microaggression as far as I'm concerned. The fact that a woman's bathroom doesn't have a urinal.
Yeah, what? They should have.
What about women who identify as men and want to pee standing up?
Well, there's a wall.
That's true. That's a true guy's thing. Yeah. Pee on a wall.
Pee everywhere.
You know what's weird though? Like if you saw a guy peeing on a wall somewhere, you'd be like, that guy just had to really go to the bathroom.
It's not bad.
If a woman pees on a wall, you're like, that is disgusting.
Well, it's red flags.
Yeah,
that's one thing.
That's red. That's red flags of.
I think it's against the law.
I want to take her on a date. Yeah, because that's classy.
What's her name? Kind of a thing.
Yeah. Excuse me, miss. Are you single? And do you have all your? Oh my gosh! Just keep them off. Freaking A. The pop filters are off, so if we get some sharp pops, then whatever. Who cares? They're pieces of crap.
You know, what if we could just talk with it?
We're gonna hold it.
Hold it to our mouths. Like it's a big lollipop.
Pop, 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 pop.
Oh, look,
pop,
it's
pop,
working.
Pop. Hold on here. Let's try it out. Pop. Pop.
So these things don't make a difference.
Oh no, it makes a little bit of difference. Oh my gosh! Quit hitting everything.
I have big legs.
Oh yeah, that's blame your clumsiness.
You know what they say about big legs?
What do they say?
Big stomach.
You know what they say about big feet, right? Big socks.
All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, what are we talking about? Sorry, guys, we've been rambling, but we do have a list of things that we want to discuss tonight that Britton and I have been talking about on our drive tonight. We went and saw my sister-in-law's little sister's, interior design thing. She killed it. She's never going to listen to this, so I could say whatever I want. But
she's going to listen.
But she did. She did kill it. I should.
She's listening to this.
I don't think she does.
Okay.
I don't think anybody listens to this. But tour season for me has started, and I've been fortunate enough to deal with 2 MLMs. You know what? We're going to call them pyramid schemes because that's just I'm not holding this anymore.
I like it.
Yeah,
it's fashionable. I wish they could see me.
I wish they could too.
It's like
actually, I don't wish that upon anyone. What were we talking about?
Your MLMs, how you love it.
So pyramid schemes. So we've got. I've been fortunate enough to have 2 of them this year. I've already worked with a company called Young Living and another one called Sizzle. and we were talking about...
Well, what does Young Living sell?
Oils is what they do. And then Sizzle sells, like, supplements, juices and pills and... Actually, I don't know what they sell, but I think that's what they sell.
Why do they call it essential oils? Are there non-essential oils then?
It's a good question. Like canola oil? Is that essential?
Well, yeah. If you want a good tasting burger.
In that van with those evil harpies I was telling you about.
Yeah.
One of them was saying that they put frankincense oil in their shampoo. And it did something.
That's so dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's like, are you sure it did something? Are you sure you're just not stupid?
What does it do? What's it supposed to do for her hair?
She never said. She just said...
She just does it?
It just made it better.
Oh, okay. Hallelujah.
Yeah. How come we haven't done this yet, though? They have freaking pyramid schemes for... They have one called Unique that does makeup.
Oh.
Younique.
Why do they spell it like that for?
Because you're unique, just like everyone else.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, where do I sign up for?
You're like, this is changing my life.
Where can I get my downline going?
Where can I get the suckers that are dumber than me?
And those people are dumb for doing it. Not that whoever's listening is dumb.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not nothing wrong with it.
We don't want to offend anyone, but if you do that, then you need to reconsider all your life choices.
We know one person who does it, though.
We do?
Yes.
Who? Just mouth it. Who?
You're really mouthing's not doing any good.
Well, text it to me.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I'll just mute it real quick. Okay. Are we on? We're back on? Okay. No, yeah, but she doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she told me she does. She texted me. She's like, "Hey, Britton, I never texted you before, but the one text I want to say."
Hey, is this Britton?
Yeah.
I found your number from...
Like, I know we've never talked, but just let you know I listen to Andrew's podcast.
No. Who cares? She's dumb. But she's high up in that company, man. She makes fat stinking wash from that place.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, is this makeup?
Yeah. But, dude, she's hot.
Well, that's debatable.
Look, this is how you sell things. You sell things to dudes by having a hot chick say...
Okay, well, so then this gets into...
Check your privilege.
Half of me is allowed to speak
that's a
right
microaggression against me. The way you sell things to a dude is to have a hot chick say, "You will get me if you buy this."
So you saying only hot people will be successful in these pyramid schemes?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. So she's hot. The way you get chicks to buy stuff is you have a hot woman say to them, "If you buy this, you will look like me." And like men, like not even men, girls don't dress for dudes. They dress for other chicks.
I guess.
You don't think so?
I think so.
Okay, then why'd you say I guess?
Fine. Yes.
Yeah. I know that you're married and you have to be really careful about everything you say, but or else Rachel will listen to this and she'll go, "Oh, I heard you were saying, this, and this." And you'll go, I can't remember saying that. I don't. But now there's physical evidence.
I just think, you don't have to be hot to sell it.
Okay, well, let's skip from that. Let's go back to me saying that women dress and like do makeup for other chicks. They don't do it for dudes.
Let's go. Okay, let's go back to the original story.
What was it?
You were with another dude on a date.
Oh yeah.
And what happened?
And he said, "Let's go Dutch," and I said, "I thought you were paying for it."
Right.
So I cut him open and buried him in the desert.
Okay. So you're with these MLM people.
Yeah. So these evil, shriveled up harpy wenches, where their ovaries are barren deserts, and they're realizing that their lives as women are being unfulfilled. What is it? What's that word?
I'm still holding this.
Yeah, I know. Should I hold it too?
You should hold it.
Can you please put your phone on silent?
That's really tacky, isn't it?
That is. That's called unprofessional.
Oh, that was way tacky.
Yeah. Well, it's very, very Tongan of you if I do say so.
Anyways, next.
Yeah. So my condolences to anyone who does have, who's a baron, but.
Wait. What about barren women?
Like.
Are we talking about that?
Well, I just said that these evil harpies were barren.
Oh.
Mr. Garrison had a great one, and he said, and I just watched the episode of South Park where he got a sex change again and went from a woman to a man. And in the end, he said, if you're a woman, if you can have babies, you're a woman. If you can't, you're a man. And this guy goes, whoa. My wife had ovarian cancer and she can't have babies. And he goes, now, I'm not saying this. This is Mr. Garrison saying this, so don't get mad at me. But he goes, well, you better get an AIDS test, whatever your name is, because you're married to a dude, fag. And then he called him a fag. That's so bad. That's so bad.
What was it? Where's that going?
I don't know.
Cool story, bro.
What were we? Oh yeah. But with these MLMs, these pyramid schemes that I've been having to interact with, I'm fed a lot of hoopla and garbage about what is good for your body, what is bad for your body, and like I said before in a previous podcast, if you feel that not eating grass-fed beef is the biggest priority in life, then you don't get to have a say on things like immigration and ISIS and national defense and taxes. You go ahead and you concern yourself with freaking not vaccinating your children. But you know what? That's okay.
Not vaccinating your children?
Yeah, because then the kids will die and then they can't reproduce. And then that segment of society will just slowly die off.
I guess so.
It's also kind of a dick thing to say.
Well, it's already been said now.
Yeah, well, I can't take it back. I don't know how to edit, so I can't edit this out.
There should be a lot of editing going on right now.
I know. But,
But you're right. You bring up a good point, on a side note, do they even do, scientific research on all this stuff?
No, of course not. That's why they have to sell it through this place and put a huge label on it that
Usually
says...
there's, clinical studies that go on, is there not? Trial studies. Hey, we gave this to John.
No.
John felt good for 5 years.
Yeah, they give it to employees. And if employees say, I didn't feel anything different, they go, well, you're fired.
Well, then there has to be another way of selling this.
No.
People don't just buy things word of mouth.
Are you sure? Because you work in a store where a lot of people buy a lot of dumb things.
Hey, would you like some Garcinia Cambogia?
Some green... Do people still buy green coffee beans?
Oh, yeah, all the time. Even I buy it.
Raspberry ketones?
Ketones, Garcinia.
What's better, strawberry or raspberry ketones?
I like kiwi strawberry ketones. Those are the best ones.
Remember when kiwi strawberry was a flavor? And you go, what does kiwi taste like? And why are they pairing it with strawberries?
It sounds good. Oh, let's talk about kiwi strawberry. I want some Kool-Aid.
We need to go get some more food. Kool-Aid. Drink it, your people.
That's a cup of sugar per serving.
A cup of sugar per serving?
Yeah.
It's a lot of sugar.
It's a lot of sugar. I mean, I'm not complaining when I'm drinking it.
I'm just saying.
Well, I'm pouring it in. I'm like, that's a lot.
You're like, but you know what?
But when you mix it, it goes away. So
yeah, I mean,
whatever.
It disappears, right? So
it's not there anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
All gone. What you don't see, you don't know.
I don't even know. Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind.
Right. Just
like that guy in the desert.
There you go.
He's not here anymore, so I don't think about him.
Just like that test I failed. Just put it away.
Right, exactly. You don't even... I've never once checked the score of any test I've ever taken.
Really?
Yeah. Here's why.
You should.
No. You're supposed to do good on the test, right?
Right.
So checking the score to see if you did well, there's only one possible outcome, and that's negative. Because if you did well on the test, you shouldn't be happy because you were supposed to do well. So you just filled expectations. You didn't surpass them. And if you look at it and you did worse, now your day's ruined because you've had a bad day. Because you didn't do as well on your test as you should. That's why I never check my bank account. That's why I never check my phone.
Right.
That's why...
You're just not checking in at all.
Yeah, you don't... You ignore all outcomes of everything you've ever done.
So, when you wake up, what do?
I just ignore everything.
Just go have breakfast?
Someone calls and they go, hey, we need to talk. And you go, nope, sorry.
Just keep moving.
Yeah, we ain't talking.
See you later.
It's like that episode of Seinfeld where George, his girlfriend and him won't... His girlfriend wants to break up. No, he wants to break up. And she goes, no. And he's like, well, it doesn't matter because I want to. And she goes, no, we're not broken up.
Seinfeld's a good show.
Yeah, that's what I do. I say, we're not breaking up. And she goes, we're not even dating. And I go, you don't even know my name. And she goes, get out of my room. And I said, okay. And she goes, drop my underwear too. And I said, too late. I'm already out of here.
Speaking of dating.
Well, let's get to the kale first.
Okay, kale.
Okay, because you wanted to rip on kale.
Well, kale is dumb.
Oh, wow. Great argument.
Sure, do I have a bottle of kale in my cupboard?
Do you?
You don't even know. Kale is dumb.
I drank kale.
Weird it is. What is the benefits of kale?
You know what I love to hear?
What?
I love it when people say, like, I was watching this cooking video and they had turmeric powder or something. They're like, yeah, it's good for you because it has vitamin A in it. And then you think, how much turmeric do I have to eat to get a significant amount of vitamin A? And it's like 3 cups.
Of vitamin A?
Yeah, it's like what? No, it's like 3 cups to get any significant amount.
I was about to say 3 cups of vitamin. That's a lot.
That's a lot of vitamin A. Is that how they measure vitamin A?
Yeah.
Can I get a cup of vitamin A, please?
A cup of vitamin B12, please?
Yeah. That's the universal standard.
I'll take 8 ounces of your vitamin.
Excuse me. Do you have vitamin A? Okay, you have it in pure form. I'll take 3 cups of it, please.
Well, here's this.
Okay.
I looked up kale.
Okay.
It says kale can, and the source doesn't matter.
Of course not.
I could be making this up.
Yeah.
So why even...
Like everyone else?
Right. This is what it says about kale. Kale can provide you with some special cholesterol-lowering benefits if you will cook it by steaming. First of all, who steams anything?
Steaming is the quickest way for me to not eat what you're making is to say it's steamed.
Oh, yeah. You steamed it? Good, I'm going home.
Yeah. We're hitting the Carl's Jr. up.
Yeah. Oh, did you steam that? Good, no one's eating it.
Yeah. You chose the worst cooking method.
Steaming it.
I love when they say steamed vegetables. It's like, oh, great.
Yeah, you steam anything, it'll lower your cholesterol.
Can I get some ranch with that? I'd like to cover these in a mayonnaise-based sauce so I can
get 8 cups of sauce, please?
You know what? Take those vegetables and shove them up your ass. Because I'm not eating them.
Kale is dumb. It tastes terrible.
It is. Dude, I was trying to eat healthy for like 45 minutes once, and I went and bought one of those 100% fruit juice things, and it said there was kale in it. I was like, well, everyone keeps talking about kale.
It's a superfood. It's a superfood.
Yeah, compared to, you know what, that's a microaggression to all the normal foods, because they can't live up to that superfood status.
You're right.
And we need to care about their feelings. Yeah, keep your arm off the table.
Well, let's finish up kale.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to put an end to kale right now.
End it.
Okay.
Finish it.
Kale tastes terrible. It looks terrible. Right? Sure. Is it good for you? Maybe.
A lot of things are good for you.
Right. A hamburger is good for you once a week.
Or maybe once a day, depending on...
Yeah.
Depending on like how good
your stress levels. Right?
Yeah.
Your cortisol. And
I mean, stress is bad.
Stress is bad.
You guys hear talking about how bad stress is? I got to stay unstressed. And if 4 cheeseburgers is the way for me to stay unstressed, then I need to stay healthy. You know what I mean?
You gotta keep, yes.
You gotta keep your stress levels down.
Yeah. Well, supposedly kale has all these benefits. Again, it's terrible. I've said terrible 100 times.
Other ways I like to keep my stress down.
Yeah.
Wake up late.
Well, I didn't ask you, first of all.
Don't go to work.
Okay. Don't go to work.
Don't try anything.
Yeah.
Just keep life as simple as possible by doing as little as possible. And I'm not stressed.
You good at it.
Yeah, look at me. Look how calm do I look right now? Tell the 4 people listening.
You look kale calm.
I look kale calm?
That was a good one, huh?
That was not that good.
Okay.
Are we done with kale? This wasn't very good.
Well, last thing is last.
But kale is, okay, kale is a white people food, though, is it not?
Is it?
Do Tongans eat kale?
Oh, sure, kale grows in the ocean. Does it grow in the ocean?
I don't think so. I think seaweed does.
It's kale, seaweed's all the same thing.
I bet seaweed is better for you than kale.
Oh, it goes on sushi. You know what? It doesn't go on sushi.
It does. It does if you get the gross sushi that you don't want to eat.
Well,
that was like cheaper.
Uni's good. Uni's really good.
Not good.
Are you serious right now?
I am way serious.
Are you serious?
I have never been more serious about anything in my through my life right now. There has never been anything I have been more serious about than telling you that uni is garbage food.
Are you kidding? Uni is amazing.
For those of you that don't know, uni is sea urchin, and it's Satan's orange. It tastes like...
It looks like a tongue.
It tastes like a dog's anus got... What's it called? When the...
I don't know. You tell me. What are you asking me?
You're the one that taught me that word. It's protracted? Prorated? It's not prorated.
Prorated? Yeah.
Prorated freak.
Prorated?
It's when your anus falls out.
Obviously.
It'll happen to cows and stuff and animals.
Really?
When they have hernias.
We don't know where kale grows, but we know about this.
It grows where other plants grow.
On trees. I'm pretty sure kale grows on trees.
It's the fruit, I believe, of the kale trees.
Right, the extract of the kale fruit.
You mix that with frankincense, and you rub it on your temples when you're stressed, and you think, I paid $35 for these 2 ounces of oil. Look at how not stressed I am.
Okay, let's slam kale down. Let's end kale right now.
I'm
going to go out. I will probably get some kale tonight.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
It's the white half of you.
Yeah, I like it.
What is your Tongan half going to get?
Well, it rhymes with Smarls Boonier. Let me say that much.
It rhymes with Darl's Boonier.
It rhymes with Paco's Tell. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, man.
But everyone go get some kale. It's good for you. Superfood. Antioxidant.
This is what they always say, too. You'll say, kale sucks. I can't eat it. And they go, but it's good for you.
Right.
Remember natto in Japan?
Oh, natto's so
You'd
good.
say, I don't like natto. And they go,
it is gross, though.
They go, but it's good for you. You go,
how is it good for you?
What happened to vitamins? What happened to a multivitamin?
What happened to cups of vitamins?
Well, and then everyone says, well, multivitamins, your body only absorbs 10%. That's just a marketing. I'm like, 10%? What? Where did you pull this number from?
That's true. You bring up good points.
And who cares?
I really want to have a cup of vitamin C right now.
I think that would kill you. So yes, let's get you a cup of vitamin C. When I was on Accutane, you know what Accutane is?
No, I don't.
That's like the A-bomb for acne.
I hit the table.
Quit hitting the table. Anyways, when I was on Accutane, when I was in high school, it's like another form of vitamin A or something. Or it has a bunch of it in it. Anyways.
No one really cares.
Should I continue the story? Okay,
go ahead.
So you have to get your blood drawn every month to make sure that your liver's not shutting down.
Yeah.
And if you're a girl on it, you have to take 2 forms of contraceptives. Because if you get pregnant, your baby comes out looking like
like what?
Phase 3 Frieza with the long head with the 4 horns on each side. You know what I'm talking about.
I guess so.
You know what Dragon Ball Z is. Don't even look at me.
Cell was the best villain.
Okay.
Let's not get into that.
But, yeah, that was my story.
Kale is done.
Kale is done.
Everyone go out and get some kale. It's good for you.
But we did hit on another topic that I don't understand.
Disneyland.
Okay, and the reason we got on this is because Prince died today, and all of a sudden people care. Like, you didn't care when Prince was alive. Nobody was talking about Prince when he was alive.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Interrupt me.
Who's better, Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson. Well, at raping kids or as an artist?
We'll go artist.
Because they both look like they were pedophiles. But I would say Michael Jackson. Because I can listen to them. Because, everyone knows a Michael Jackson song.
That is true.
At least one.
Can you name one Prince song? Orange Rain.
Yeah, Orange Drink, I think is what it's called.
Orange Drink.
Yeah, or Purple Drink.
Purple,
depending on
the Purple Drink.
Yeah, depending on which half of him released.
Is he half?
He doesn't look, his skin is not dark, but I think he's black.
Huh.
Should we look this up?
That's a lot of typing.
Is that clicking. Racist that we don't know?
Well,
I think that's a microaggression, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of microaggressions going on.
Yeah, I prefer.
Anyways, Prince passed away.
Yeah, so we started talking.
What was it? Flu? The flu, right?
Well, I think they said the flu could have helped him.
What?
But I
help him die? What is that mean?
I thought it made him more healthy.
The flu made him more healthy?
I don't know. Where'd you see that?
That's what it said on Twitter. I'm an avid Twitter.
You're a Twittery. You're a tweeter guy, huh?
Not Twitter. It's Twitter. Twitter.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I saw something on Facebook about that. Let me pull that up. But yeah, so we started talking about things that were overrated, and there's one place that's way overrated, and I don't understand why a lot of people like it. And
Utah? Oh, sorry.
Salt Lake City.
I like Utah.
Could flu have caused Prince's death? Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
He died of the flu? What a puss. I've had the flu like tons of times.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm wondering. Obviously, this doesn't make sense.
He probably didn't eat enough cheeseburgers.
Yes, he was eating too much kale.
Yeah.
Obviously, an overdose of kale at this point.
That's actually...
He was having too much...
Big kale is covering it up
Yeah.
as a flu.
He was overdosed on antioxidants.
Yeah. He didn't have enough oxidants.
Yeah. He didn't have enough cholesterol to keep him alive.
All right. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Had been battling the flu since at least April 7th.
I wish we could play his song in a little tribute to Prince.
What song has he played?
The Yellow Rain.
Exactly. Nobody knows. He was overrated. I don't care what you think. You're wrong. Was he a talented musician? He may have been, but the fact is that he was overrated. I didn't say he sucked. I said he's overrated.
Well, that's the same thing.
No, it isn't.
What's the difference?
Well, there's some... Okay, people that suck are like... well, this guy I know, he's...
I knew it. I knew it was
he's half white and half...
But sucking overrated. If you suck, you're overrated.
No, there are people who are talented, but people think they're more talented than they are. People like Steven Spielberg.
Oh, no, he's talented.
Yeah, but he's not...
He's not... Are you saying he's overrated?
Yeah, he is overrated.
Well, this is a whole new topic. I'm intrigued. Why? Name one movie.
I don't really have anything to back up.
E.T.
But he's a Jew, and that's all the information that I need.
Overrated.
He carries a little bag of gold around his neck.
You really have all the people to choose in the whole world.
Okay,
you chose Steven Spielberg.
Probably not. Okay, you got me there.
I mean, you could have chosen anybody.
Okay.
Choose Cher.
Okay, yeah, no, Cher's, that's actually a good one.
She's overrated.
Name one Cher song.
Enya is overrated.
Oh, Enya.
Enya's so dumb.
Enya knows. Enya has one song I know, and I think it's about a boat.
The one...
Sail Away. That's why I think it's about.
That song's so dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, do I listen to it all the time?
I mean, is that because that's all you had to listen to? I was listening to Rage Against the Machine while you were listening to Enya. I want you to know that. That's when I learned to love Rage Against the Machine.
Enya. That's overrated.
And Rage Against the Machine is underrated.
They're all right. They're right on.
No. Almost every heavy metal band is underrated.
Chop Suey.
That System of a Down is not a metal band.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
What is it then?
That's, I don't know, rock. It's not heavy metal. Okay.
Anyways.
Disneyland.
All right.
Okay, so first off, I'm pretty sure you know, but I know some people who really believe in the magic of Disneyland.
Really?
I'm talking like they go every year as a family, and these are grown adults.
Do you think... Have you been to Disneyland?
Yeah, I've been there a couple times, and
like more than twice?
I've been there probably 4 or 5 times, I think. Maybe more.
When's the last time you were there? Like last week, last year?
I'm not sure if it was before or after my mission. No, I think it was before. I think I must have been 17 or 18.
And what did you think?
I thought the lines are long. There's a lot of a certain kind of people here. And
a certain kind of people?
Yeah.
Like...
Let's just say that...
would you hang out with these people?
I mean, if I were in prison, I probably would.
Oh.
But, I mean...
Would you consider it a happy place?
I would go, when I have kids, if I find some unfortunate soul to accept my seed, and I can fertilize her garden.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we get there.
And I would take I think watching kids have fun at Disneyland
would be good.
Is more fun than going to Disneyland.
Are you telling me you don't like to go to Disneyland and get on the rides? Indiana Jones, Space Mountain.
Well, you know, I'm a bigger person.
Okay.
And sometimes it can be a little awkward when there's a weight limit. And you go, I'm going to set this one out.
I'm not feeling well. I'm going to hit at the exit.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go get a churro and pay $4.50 for it.
I'm not into rides.
Yeah, as much as I'd love to...
I want to laugh and smile with you guys and take pictures, but I'll pass on this.
As much as I didn't want to come down here and spend $60 to get into this place and wait in line all day and get
it's almost $100. Actually, it is $100.
It's $100 now?
It's more than that. It's like $108. Plus tax, which is about 4%.
Well,
8%
it's
in
California. Yeah.
So now it's $150.
So, I mean, I didn't. You know that I talked about that before about like ways to motivate yourself to lose weight.
Right.
The first one. A good one is to go to Disneyland and just be humiliated. Just be like,
well, 10 minutes
you know what?
into it,
I'm not on a motor scooter yet, but how much further along am I going to go before the only thing I'm wearing is sweatpants and I'm on a mobility scooter?
You know, sometimes you get on those single rides.
Yeah.
And you start to hear noises you shouldn't be hearing.
Yeah, you're freaking out. You're like,
coming from the ride, slowing down.
Is it creaking?
Yeah.
Should it be creaking this much?
Is it supposed to be going this slow? Should I be backing up right now?
Or I like it like if the seat is supposed to hold two people and they just put you in and then they move it up and you're like, oh, you can't fit another person. I'm that big.
We don't have these problems though.
No. I am in shape. I'm about as in shape as it gets. Oh, so, okay, well, remember I told you about those Japanese people that only cared about health and they couldn't walk 400 meters? Well, no, I was telling that about to Victoria. Victoria, what's going on? I'll get to you later in the episode, but you know, Disneyland, I don't get it. I don't understand why, as an adult, what is the point of Disneyland? Because I know friends, okay, I know
it's nostalgic.
Let's just
Disney
say
classics.
Let's just say there's a girl I know whose name rhymes with Belen.
Okay.
And
all right,
this friend of mine,
Belen,
yeah,
right.
She went with friends to Disneyland and she had a great time. And I just
was it a hashtag great time or just a great time? There's two different things.
You know what? Which one is more of a great time?
Well,
the hashtag
great time.
I think it may have been a hashtag moment.
Because when you hashtag it, it then goes out to the rest of the universe.
Yeah. So because if they like it, that validates your great time. But if they don't, then you have to question.
Great time.
Did I really have a great time?
Exactly.
But, okay. I'm 28.
You're 28?
Yeah.
Oh.
If someone said to me, hey, let's go to Disneyland for the weekend.
Right.
I would say, we can't be friends anymore.
Okay, well, let's take a step back for a second.
Okay, let's go back.
Let's say I approach you, hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
I got 2 tickets to Disneyland.
I would say, let's stand in front of Disneyland and sell them for $50, and let's go eat sushi.
All right, what if I also said this? I actually not only have 2 tickets to Disneyland, but a week's, free pass to Disneyland at a resort. All you can eat.
It's all inclusive?
Inclusive.
I don't have to pay for anything?
No.
Well, yeah, then let's just not go to Disneyland. Let's go to the resort and then not go to Disneyland.
Well, you can't just go to the resort and not go to Disneyland.
Why?
That's like going to Carl's Jr. and not getting the double Western bacon cheeseburger.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, then you have to.
And then you got to
go to Disneyland.
All right. You grew up watching Lion King.
Yeah.
You grew up watching...
Overrated, by the way. Hercules was a much better film than Lion King.
Hercules was really good.
Yeah.
We'll forget that you called Lion King overrated.
Okay, Lion King is... Brett, I hope you're listening, because Lion King is way overrated.
Brett does not know anything.
He loves Lion King. Mulan was better. Hercules was better.
Hercules was a good movie.
What were some other better ones?
Beauty and the Beast.
No.
Is that weird for me to like Beauty and the Beast?
It is a little weird, yeah.
Is it?
Is it because the candlestick was kind of hot? I mean, not that, like, I think
teapot.
That... You're more the teapot girl. I like one curve on my...
I'll tell you this. There's something wrong with you when my favorite scene was the kitchen when all the pots and dishes were
No, dude, you know what's funny?
The food.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that looks really good.
Yeah. I mean, it really stimulated a lot of things in my head. Chickens.
Yeah.
Drinks.
And then you wonder, like, who cooked it? Who's staffing this kitchen?
Yeah. It's very...
Magic?
But, all right. You grew up with these movies. You watched them, obviously.
Yeah.
Don't you want to go to Disneyland and be reminded?
No, not at all. If I wanted to remind it, I'd watch it on Netflix in my house because I'm an adult.
That's not the same, though.
It is, too.
When you go to Disneyland...
Where's the Hercules ride?
Well, there is a Hercules ride.
What's it called?
It's called the Hercules ride. What else would you call it?
Are the sirens there singing? Because I like them. Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll.
How does it go again?
I don't know what they say. They go, bless my soul, Herc was on a roll.
All I'm saying is Disneyland allows you to not just watch it, but like live it.
Okay.
That's the experience.
Before we
of
started
Disneyland.
recording, you said let's rip on Disneyland.
Well, then I got into it, and I really started missing it.
Just Rachel like Disneyland? Is that what this is?
Shout out to Rachel.
She doesn't listen to this.
Don't go. It's a waste of money. But if you can get in free,
No. Your
Why not?
kids need to go at least once to Disneyland or Disney World. I suggest Disney World.
Whoa. That's a conflict of interest. They may be the same thing, but it's like
Disney World is better.
they rival each other. You got to choose one. You got to be a fan of one.
I can be a fan of neither.
No.
Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags are way better.
Well,
Universal Studios is pretty sweet.
Universal is pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's really ghetto though, but it's nice.
Well, gee, I wonder why.
Well, yeah. Let's go to Disneyland. We started off not liking Disneyland. I think we can agree now.
I would. Old Andrew. This is. Let me tell you about new Andrew. I told you about a while back. But if a girl said to me that I liked, she said, "Hey, let's go to Disneyland."
Yeah.
I'd say, enjoy it.
Whoa! You're telling me some pretty girl comes up to you, like, "Hey, Andrew,
Yeah.
come with me to Disneyland
Yeah.
for a week."
Yeah. No, I'm not going.
You're not going.
No, because then she'd see the side of me where the side I can't show. Until
Okay, let's say this. We know you like
when I
Taco.
smack her upside the face.
We know you like Taco Bell.
Yes.
She's like, "Hey, Andrew, I'll take you to Disneyland. I'll pay for everything. Every night we're gonna have Taco Bell dinner."
No, because I can have Taco Bell dinner here by myself, not at Disneyland.
Or you could be with her at Disneyland, living the Lion King. Or would you like Little Mermaid?
Yeah, Little Mermaid.
Yeah, one of those. You could be at Disneyland.
What's that song she sings about seeing the world? Is that it?
Beautiful. No. I'm beautiful.
That's Bruno Mars, isn't it?
No, that's Little Mermaid. I'm beautiful, it's true.
Is that I haven't seen Little Mermaid in forever.
It's Shrek.
Those are way different movies.
Shrek's a good movie.
Shrek is a good
Shrek
movie.
is a good movie.
I don't think Shrek is Disney though.
It's Disney.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not Disney.
Oh, Tangled. Was Tangled Disney?
Tangle's DreamWorks.
Oh. Are they owned by Disney?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Well, Disney is owned by, what do you call it?
Jews.
Pixar.
Yeah.
Pixar then owns
Jews.
Did you know Steve Jobs started Disney? And Pixar was started by
He didn't start. Well,
Steven
Disney
Spielberg?
started. Yeah, and I think Jesus started all these, and then he told the Templar Knights, like, you got to protect. In 2,000 years, I want you to draw this mouse, and then we'll go from there.
Let's go to Disneyland. I think we can agree. Do we agree?
Nobody wants to go to Disneyland.
So
not
you're
going.
no on Disneyland.
No on Disneyland.
Are you sure?
I am never been more sure about anything.
Okay,
else.
so where do we stand? We got to choose where we stand. Do we hate Disneyland or do we like it?
Yeah, quit beating about the bush. I can't tell what you like. Do you like it or not? I don't know what your opinion is.
You just got to tell me straight up now. All right?
You know what? To be 100% honest about my stance on Disneyland.
Be honestly honest.
Okay,
right
you
now.
ready?
Yeah.
I'm not all that sure. No, I'm joking.
You're sure?
There's so many better places to go, and I believe the popular term is SoCal. Is it SoCal or Cali? Which one burns you more? Which one pisses you off more? Britton is from Southern California. Where exactly? I know you don't want to say it, but I know where you're from, so I'll say it if you don't.
Have you ever heard of?
Diamond Bar.
Well, I was gonna say Compton.
Oh. You're from Compton?
No,
Yeah, you're from Diamond Bar.
I'm from Inglewood.
Are you from Inglewood?
No.
F you. All right, so if he's from SoCal, what do you hate more, SoCal or Cali?
Both.
Which?
It's
Okay,
Southern
I said
California.
more. Which one is more?
Southern California is okay. We hate SoCal, Cali more.
Okay, Cali would piss me off more.
Cali.
If what pisses you off more? If you're in a Mexican restaurant and somebody says, "I'd like pico with that,"
Yeah.
or guac. Which one
Ooh.
boils? Because right now I'm pissed off that I just said
both
that.
get me hot. Both are getting me going.
I
right
think
now.
you know what? I think guac pisses me off more. I think it's that guac.
Is it the guac?
I think it's the guac that pisses me
Well,
off.
you could say guac, and you say, "Can I get no guac, please?" When you start to pronounce it, that's what it's like.
You really enunciate it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, waiter. Can I get extra guac with that?
A little guac on
That
that.
sounds
please.
like that's like a frog noise.
Yeah, what a guac. Is that just a Californian thing? Do we do that?
People here in Provo, they think they're from Southern California, so they start to say things like guac.
Isn't Brett from Provo?
No, he's from what's that place in Salt Lake he loves called?
Ugh.
We are gonna rip on him so hard.
Brown Sugar House.
Soda Sopa.
Soda Sopa. Yeah, you know what? It's Southern California.
Does the word street tacos piss you off too?
Well, I love street tacos.
Right, but does the word street tacos piss you off? Because it pisses me off when people call them street tacos.
Well, why?
I don't know. It just pisses me off.
That's what they are, though.
They're from the street. They're real from the street.
Well, they're made on the streets. The sidewalk tacos, what we really should call them.
I saw a picture of people cooking hot dogs at the Dodger Stadium using shopping carts as a grill.
That's very true, by the way.
I hope they get cancer.
It is. I've seen it. I've had one.
Shopping cart dog?
It is. It's a shopping cart dog.
How
they
good
wrap
is
it in bacon. It's like a metal pan they put over the shopping cart.
No, I saw these people cooking on the shopping cart like a grill.
Oh, really? How did they heat up the cart?
They had a fire under it. They had a fire underneath the cart.
You can't just do that.
Well, they were.
Well, genius.
They're your people.
My peeps. They're my Southern Cali.
And you probably said, "Excuse me, sir, can I get some extra guac with that?"
How do you ask for a hot dog? Can I get one hot dog?
I think so.
Can I get a dog?
I would. If someone called it a dog, I'd punch him in the face.
Why?
That's annoying.
Let me get a dog.
Well, then go to the pet store.
Hey, let me
get the hell out of my line.
Let me get a dog.
Hey, yo.
Hey, let me get a hot dog.
What's hot dog in Spanish?
Hot dogo.
Hot dog. Well, that sounds like Japanese.
How do you say hot dog in Japanese?
Hot dog.
Hot dogu.
Yeah. I don't think I ever had a hot dog when I was in Japan.
You didn't?
I don't think so. Who sold hot dogs?
Mr. Donut did.
Mr. Donut? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they made hot dogs.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
You're such a liar.
Are you serious? You don't know that?
Maybe I think the Panya-sans might have had hot dogs.
No, Mr. Donut had that famous hot dog that they'll put the colored cream on top of it. Like it was like a whipped cream, the cherry cream.
Super Scouts. Tell me if you're lying right now.
Mr. Donut.
Okay, all right, you're lying. You're such a liar. Rachel's gonna have to come up with a new freaking.
Mr. Donuts is really good.
Mr. Donuts is good. All right.
How much time are we at?
Nobody's gonna listen to this anyway, so we can talk about whatever we want. Hold on. What do we have left to talk about?
We covered everything. Stuff. I mean, we covered life in general.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get to what's going on with me this Saturday.
This Saturday.
This is good. So
you have a date with a guy.
Yeah. He thinks I'm a woman because on Tinder that's what I am, and he doesn't realize that he's in for a doozy of a night because he might end up in a shelf under my bed for the rest of his life. So I got set up on a blind date this Saturday. I called her last night. Got the date. She seems very nice.
Give her a name. We gotta have a name. Don't give her the real name.
Okay. We'll call her Jillian, just for now. Okay.
Jillian, okay. That's random.
Yeah. I've never heard that name before, right? Yeah. So
what do you think about the name Taylor?
For a chick or a dude?
Both. It's one of those universals. Like
I know Taylor dudes that I like. I don't think I've ever met a chick Taylor, but
you never met a chick Taylor?
No, but I think I've heard like people name their chick kids daughters.
The chick kids? Yeah,
girls. I'd love to be a doctor. And be like, is this a dude or a chick?
You gave birth to a chick.
Like, sup, brah? This is the sweetest chick I ever seen, brah. Gives you a high five, placenta on his hand.
Anyways, back to the date.
Yeah, okay, so
with Taylor.
Yeah. Oh, is it Taylor now? Yeah. We're changing the name? Okay, Taylor or Jillian, which we're not sure which one.
Jillian's the last name.
Okay, Taylor, Jillian. So, TJ. God, now I feel like I'm going on a date with a dude.
Right back in the circle.
What if I call her TJ by accident?
Hey, what up, TJ?
And she's like, I'm like, hey, TJ. She's like, my name's, her name. And I go,
I'm going home now.
Yeah. Well, $40 for me. But I have a bad case of foot and mouth.
Yeah.
When I go on a first date, when I say things I shouldn't say, like normal people wouldn't say.
Like what? Give us an example. Like, hey, Andrew, how you doing?
Oh, okay. You want?
Well, I just jumped into it.
Okay, we'll role play.
Yeah,
okay.
I just went into it.
Okay, so.
Do you want me to start over again?
Yeah, start over.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Oh, yeah.
That wasn't really a flip
Yeah,
mouth
that
right
wasn't
there.
good. Okay, let's go. Take 3. Okay.
Oh, hey, Andrew.
I have homosexual tendencies. Things like that. Not that that's something I've said before.
Right.
But that
it
is
seemed
something.
to come really smooth.
Yeah,
though.
well.
It just came out really
It's not
easy.
like it's on my mind all day.
Yeah.
So,
kind of just flew out there real fast.
Yeah, well. So, I've been on a couple... The last couple of first dates I've been on have ended abruptly. I guess we'll put it. We'll say it that I thought things were going well. The people that I told about, they also said that things were going well, and then abruptly they ended. So obviously, I don't do a very good job of understanding. I don't know, but anyways, what I want with tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a prediction of how many dates I'll actually go on with this girl before she stops texting me back. Old Andrew would have... Hold on. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up for 1 second.
We're shushing.
Old Andrew would, when people didn't text me back, I would have taken the benefit of the doubt, and it would have been along the lines of, well, they're busy. Hit the table one more time.
We're in the professional
Yeah,
side.
this is high quality.
Yeah.
But old Andrew would have been like, it's okay, they're not texting you back. You have the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
New Andrew goes, F it. Like, it doesn't matter.
Like, move on kind of a thing?
Like, it just doesn't matter. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, great. I expect nothing now. New Andrew expects nothing. Okay, so I called her and I made the date. She seemed very nice on the phone. Okay, but right now, I'm going to call her Saturday to make sure everything's good. I'm expecting for her to cancel. I get her address. Okay, let's say she goes, yeah, we're good. I go to pick her up. She's not there. Okay?
That's pathetic.
Yeah. Well, yes. But it's how I exist from day to day.
That's the saddest story ever.
And the sad thing is, it's very true. I expect nothing. So
you
the
just gonna walk
important
away.
thing is that I don't tell her I do a podcast.
Okay.
That's the one main concern, is that I don't end up saying, like, in conversation, if we say something funny, I go, oh, that'll make good pod, or that'll be something I should talk about, and she'll go, for what? And then I'll go, you need to find a gym and get there quick because you're fat and ugly and I hate you.
You're telling me you're just going to walk away if something like that happens to you?
Well, yeah. It's
just not going to faze you whatsoever.
No
ounce of sadness, no little.
There's a
regrets.
A quote by Bill Burr, a very good comedian, and he said, and this is very true.
Did you say Bill Murray?
Bill Burr. Bill Murray's not funny. He has no comedic talent, and
he's
people
in the
who
Jungle
like
Book. He's
the new one.
Yeah, he's the Baloo.
I don't care.
I don't even know why I mentioned it.
Me neither.
Anyways, what were we saying? So Bill Murray said what?
Bill Burr.
Okay.
Bill Burr. God. Okay, so Bill Burr said, there's a time when you've been single for so long that instead of your brain going, no, don't say that, it says, F it. Just say it. It'll be funny. That's kind of where I'm at.
So all right.
It entertains me, is basically what it comes down to.
So her standing you up in the most pathetic way possible.
Yeah.
You're just going to walk like, that was funny.
Yeah, I'll probably talk about it on the podcast. It'll be kind of funny.
That's cool. I get it.
But, so, I think, what? She seemed very nice on the phone. She came highly recommended of a man I trust, who also doesn't listen to this, so I can say whatever I want.
So she got high recommendations.
Yeah, but so have been a lot of other girls I've taken on dates. I've also been set up on other girls who had high recommendations, and they accused me of stalking them. So
yeah, you stalker.
Yeah, and how is it that I'm a stalker when I come to your door in broad daylight?
Well, you're just a terrible stalker.
Is that stalking? Yeah. I'm bad at stalking.
Yeah,
not only am I a stalker, but I'm awful at it too.
You're bad at what you do.
Yeah, and then I have a telescope to look in your room from 40 feet away, because telescopes are made to do that.
Rookie.
Yeah, seriously. This girl's never been stalked before. She needs to think a little bit more before she starts accusing people of stalking her.
Well, if a girl thinks they're being stalked, can that be considered like, kind of like vain?
Yeah, like, does she think she's good enough to be stalked?
Well,
does she think she's stalked?
I don't want to say that, but
this is like a Seinfeld. This would be a Seinfeld episode, but.
Well, let's go back to the date real quick.
Okay, yeah. So I think
what are you going to do? Tell us about the date first of all.
First off, I think I'm going to get
McDonald's.
Well, dollar menu only, of course.
Right.
What we're going to do is we're going to get a bunch of hash browns and medium drinks because those have the Monopoly pieces, and then we're going to see how many medium fries we can win. And she'll be like, "Can I get dessert?" And I'm like, "Did I say you could speak?" Why is your phone? All right. What? You're leaving?
I gotta get it. It's work.
It's closed.
No,
it's 9:20. All right, sorry guys, but he's very unprofessional. So, anyways, I think that I can probably get 3 dates. So the first date I've already got. The second date, I think most girls, not most, but she seems very nice. I think she'll give me a second chance. I need like 12 first impressions to, not look like a total prick. And then for the second date, what I'm going to do, for the third date, I'm going to Costanza her on the second date. And a Costanza is when you forget something in their car or apartment, and then you can call them later and you can say, "Oh, hey, I think I forgot whatever at your place or your car. Can I come and grab it, or can we meet up?" And then you go from there. But I'm gonna prophesy that I will get 3 dates. And the nice thing is, because she doesn't live close to me, and the person that set me up on this date, we rarely are in touch. But he will. I think basically what I'm saying is I think we'll be able to make a smooth break. There won't be any like, well, I have to see them this many times, or we have this kind of relationship. Blah 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 blah. So I think we'll be good. And I'm gonna pause to wait for Britain. And we're back. Okay. So we're talking about the date, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I told him already about 3 dates. I could probably get out of her. I'll Costanza her the second time so I can get the third date. And then we should be able to make a clean break. Mm-hmm. I don't think that there'll be... I'm never going to see her again. She just doesn't live close by. And the person that set us up doesn't have any... we don't talk that much, not too often. But yeah. So I think we'll be able to, I'm saying 3 dates, and then after the third date, 0 communication, incommunicado.
You're already calling this off.
I'm saying that's what's going to happen. I'm predicting that.
You're calling it off.
What part of I'm predicting that's what's going to happen, or don't you get?
Well, because you're not saying this could happen.
I'm saying
it's going to happen.
Yeah, but I'm not saying I'm going to actively do it. I'm just saying that's what's That's what's going to happen.
3 days?
3 dates. I think I could probably get 3 dates. Yeah.
Why not? More than that.
Because she's not going to have any interest.
Why?
Because I'm going to end up saying something that's gonna piss her off. And like we were talking about before, again, okay, Victoria, you're finally coming in, a freaking hour in, but
we're an hour into this thing.
Just about, yeah. We're almost
too long.
We're almost done. Shut up. I know it's way too long. We could have done without the stupid kale bit.
Kale is so dumb.
Yeah, kale is gross. Okay,
let's go get some after this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, let's get a smoothie. Now let's get a smoothie and then some guac and chips and quit hitting the table.
Okay.
I don't know if there's ever say that in this episode. Quit hitting the damn table. Yeah.
Back to your calling off.
So earlier today I spoke with a good friend of mine, Captain Victoria Jarzen of the United States Army. Hey Victoria. Hey Matt. He's also a captain. They're married. They're wonderful people. But Victoria is someone that I've spoken to. She's a woman that I'm confident is smart, intelligent. She possesses wisdom beyond her years, and she's not stupid like everyone else.
Okay.
So I spoke to her a little bit about, this date and other girls I've dated and gone on dates with. And she says something that we talked about earlier today, and that is you kind of have to be a dick to chicks at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Maybe dick isn't. Well, no, dick is. You have to be a jerk. You can't be nice. Girls don't like nice guys. Okay, so, but here's the problem. And then they say,
are you a nice guy?
I mean, it depends.
It's true.
Like on how much you resist.
It's the implication.
Yeah. Because if the answer's no, then it's no. But she's not going to say no.
Yeah.
Because of the implication. It sounds like you want to hurt these girls. What part don't you understand? I'm not hurting anyone. I have to have my tools. So I'm generally pretty nice, I feel like. Okay. I have pretty good manners, I imagine. And I don't know how... I'm not a dick, that's for sure.
Really?
Not on dates, but like in other aspects of my life, yeah.
If you say so.
You don't think that I'm a nice guy?
I didn't say anything. I'm just sure.
I surely don't fall asleep in trucks and parking lots.
Anyways, so what's your game plan here? You're going to come in as a jerk?
Well, so that's the thing, and then they say this, but be yourself.
Who says that?
Well, okay, well, what if being yourself hasn't worked so far?
Or what if yourself is just a jerk?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, then it probably works. Okay, but like what we were talking about before is girls like jerks because is it the mystique?
Yeah, it's intriguing.
It's intriguing, right?
Yeah.
So, typical tactics are be late to reply to texts or call them back.
Right. Those
are probably the most common ones.
They're strategic.
Yeah.
I'll say that much.
So, okay, but how long do you have to wait? That's what I'm saying is dating, like, do I need to get a computer algorithm and input some data and then it'll tell me what to do?
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking. You're such a dick. Here's what I'm thinking. The whole night, I never look at her in the eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
You're off to a good start. I'll tell you that much.
And then I insult her a couple times by saying things like, if she'll get in the car, and regardless, I've seen her, and she seems like a very cute girl.
Yeah.
But you can never tell because she's seen pictures of me and she said yes to a date. So
right. And we're speaking of Taylor Jillian.
Yeah, exactly. TJ
right.
for short. TJ.
And
rhymes with. So TJ, and she'll get in the car, and regardless of her weight, I'll say that seat just didn't creak, did it? When she gets in the car, to make her doubt herself and her self-worth.
Right.
Yeah. Make her more insecure than she already is.
Right.
I figured another thing, when we go to dinner, if she orders anything, I'll say, "You sure you don't want a salad?" Like those are things that a mean person would say, right? That a dick would say.
You will. Let me tell you this much: you're sealing the deal.
She will want me by the end of the night, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So another thing I thought about was forgetting my wallet and making her pay.
Nice.
Right.
Good move.
And I could say something like, "She's like, what happened to your?" She said, "What happened to your wallet?" And I'll go, that's not something I really want to talk about right now. Like it's mysterious,
or it's none of her business.
Yeah. Yeah. Or I could like slap her across the face and say, "Did I say you could talk?"
I like it. How do you think it's going to end with this strategy?
With this strategy,
yeah.
I think she'll basically be saying, "Do you want to come back to my place?"
Right. Marriage.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's going to say, "This guy's broken. I can fix him.
Mm-hmm.
I can raise him up to be exactly what I want."
TJ the Builder.
Yeah, TJ the Builder. That's what I think. I think all women like broken things.
You are.
That's why they like to buy old crap at antique stores.
Right.
And
you're like an antique item.
Yeah, I'm classy.
Well,
I'm not so much as antique as I am like a rusted truck in front of your trailer.
You're rustic.
Yeah.
You're rustic.
Exactly. Literally. I'm
more rusty than rustic.
Yeah. Girls like quaint little homes on the side of in a nice neighborhood. And a guy sees that and he goes, "This is a dump." this lawn is going to suck to mow.
Right.
I want a bigger house.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like that trailer with instead of windows, we have cardboard covering the broken window panes.
Yes.
And instead
with
of
like the portable AC.
Yeah. And like
window.
dirt instead of like landscape, we just have dirt. And that's where I park my car. I actually don't park on the driveway.
No.
I park it on the dirt. That's what I am. But yeah, so I was talking to Victoria about this, and she was saying this is a similar. This is a tactic that men must employ to gain.
She gave you the go ahead.
Well, not with the strategy that I just laid out.
Well, that's what I thought you said right now.
Yeah, and she goes, "Yes, I put my stamp of no." So, but the problem is my general the way I like to live my life is to do unto others as thou wouldst have them do unto you. Is that what Jesus said?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I like to reply to people's texts quickly.
Right.
To get back to them as soon as I reply emails, phone calls.
Okay.
If I say I'm going to be somewhere, then I'm going to go. Then I'm going to be there. I like to follow through. Okay, but like we said before, you can't do that. Now that's boyfriend actions.
Okay.
Not dating actions, right? Because dating, you can go a day without replying to a text, and then she's intrigued. But as soon as you become a boyfriend, then it's like, what the hell?
You got to text back right away.
Exactly.
There's no cushion.
Right.
You text back before they even text you.
We want to put women in power. Like, it doesn't make any sense. This is 51% of the population is emotionally incapable.
Yeah.
Like 5 days out of the month.
51% of the population is what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Is it?
51% of the population are women.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the other?
49%?
49%.
Well, actually, I don't know if it's women. I'm not sure who they identify as.
Right. Well, that's what I was thinking.
So there's 100%.
That was a little rude for you to just predict it was women.
That's my privilege speaking.
Yeah.
So
you kind of got out of hand with that privilege.
Yeah, you know what? I need to check myself before I wreck myself. So anyways, here's basically the gist of it. I don't know what I'm doing. Saturday night, I'm going to go in not knowing what to do.
We haven't heard what you're going to do with this date.
We're going to dinner.
Even though you said you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, we're going to dinner, and I asked her
where.
Okay, well, so this is again. I asked her. This is a rookie move. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it.
Asked her where you want to go.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not that stupid anymore.
Oh, that was old Andrew.
Yeah. Well. First off, why is it so bad that I'm asking you? Okay, so first off, women I have to plan it, right?
Right.
Okay, so now I have to do everything, and I'm supposed to treat you equally. This is insane. I am gonna punch you in the neck if you if you look at me wrong.
So where are we going then?
I don't know. I got to figure that out. But she said she doesn't like Indian food because I asked her. I was
so TJ doesn't like Indian.
So I asked her. I said, "No."
Who doesn't like Indian food?
TJ doesn't.
Butter chicken masala.
I don't know. So anyways, I told her. I said, look, just so I know, is there anything you're allergic to, or
that's nice. That's very non-jerkish.
Yeah. So she
do you have any allergens I need to be aware of?
So now she's like, oh, what a pussy! I'm not gonna date this guy.
I will bring
if I wanted to be a lesbian, I'd friggin' date a chick.
Did you really ask her if she's allergic to anything?
Yeah, I said, is there anything you're allergic to? Is there anything like that?
Wow.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I took a girl on a date once.
Pathetic.
I know. I took a girl once on a date to Wingers. Turns out she hates chicken.
That doesn't matter.
But that's what they have there. That's what they serve as chicken.
They have drinks.
She's full on 7-Up. Can we get another Shirley Temple for my date over here?
Take the unlimited soda, please.
She will have as much Dr. Pepper as her heart desires. Oh, you hate chicken? Well, let's go to this chicken place. Right, so okay, and I know. Look, is it stupid to make a woman comfortable on a first date? Yes. She's supposed to wonder, am I going to end up in a box under his bed for the next 10 years? That's what you want them to think.
That's what a lot of them think.
You don't want them thinking this will be a good night and I will get home safely.
Right.
That's not how you get a second date. Right? They don't. They shouldn't feel safe.
Well, you don't have it. So you're telling me tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday, yeah.
I thought tomorrow was Saturday.
No, tomorrow's Friday. So I'll definitely know where we're going tomorrow. But it's look.
Why can't you just know now?
Because I don't know where.
Okay, let me throw out 3 places.
Okay.
You choose out of the 3.
Okay, don't say 7-Eleven because I already have that as an option.
Okay, Pizza Pie Cafe.
No, we're not going to Pizza Pie Cafe.
Okay.
I know that's super classy because anything that says all you can eat, I know is really classy. Anything that's all you can eat for $8 is just that's first date material.
Okay, how about Maggiano's?
What is that?
It's Italian.
No, we're not going to Italian. I hate Italian.
All right, then fine. How about Rodizio Grill?
Yeah, I'd love to drop $100 on a girl that doesn't want to go on another date with me. That's great.
Okay, so I'm guessing Red Robin's, Chili's.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Chili's, of course. Like I haven't had enough Chili's in my life.
We'll have the chip and salsa, please.
Yeah, excuse me, unlimited.
No guacamole,
and that's it.
Don't need a guacamole, please.
Yeah, we're gonna have chips and salsa. Those are unlimited chips, right?
Right.
And we'll have waters.
With a lemon. Please.
Yeah. Excuse me, dude, would you like a lime? The lady would like a lime, not a lemon.
Okay, Olive Garden.
I'll find a place to eat. It's not hard.
Well, I want to talk about these.
Red Robin.
Red Robin's?
But here's the thing, man. It's crowded. And I want to find a place that's not super... It's Saturday night at 6.
In Provo.
Yes.
Take her to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Jack and Cheese taquitos.
I'll have them make them fresh for me.
Yeah.
They'll make it fresh. You could request it.
But she's going to get 2 because a 2 for $2.22.
Yeah, you'll say, look, I'd love to get you 3, but we have to order in even numbers.
The 2 for 2 deal is going on.
And we'll split a big gulp. What do you want? Coke? Well, I want root beer, so that's what we're getting. Okay, so...
I think your date's going to go well.
But so here's the other question that nobody can agree on.
Okay.
The after-dinner activity.
It's a walk.
Do you
go for a walk.
Do you
Don't
do
anything.
one?
Yes, you
Okay.
go for a walk. Don't go do a movie.
No, you don't do a movie.
We'll do a movie now. Then.
Okay, we're going to go on a movie.
Go watch a movie. Watch a chick flick.
But it's important when we go see the movie that I awkwardly put my arm on the on the armrest between us, and never am quite sure. The other thing, do you hold a hand on the first date? I don't think you do. You don't hold hands. No.
You keep it to yourself.
Yeah. And by to myself, I mean
to yourself.
All over her body.
Yeah. You just don't hold her hand.
Right. Of
course.
You
get her popcorn.
What am I, a millionaire?
That's a good point.
A popcorn?
It's getting expensive in there.
What am I, a Rockefeller?
Right.
Wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Who does this chick think she is?
Yeah, can I get a large water, please?
Excuse me, I brought this bucket from home. Can you give us the scraps? A walk. Well, there's the other thing is, where do you walk?
You walk to
the temple. Walk around the temple.
Oh,
right? And I can talk about how spiritual I am.
That's class. It's not cliche at all.
Yeah, I'll say, on my mission, I love being obedient.
A walk on the temple. Would you ever do it?
No, hell no. I would never do that.
Why? Were you too cool for it?
I just think that's
what?
It's a little weird, don't you think?
They love it though.
No, I'm supposed to be a jerk.
Jerks do that.
Jerks do that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. Jerks also compliment them.
Really?
Yeah.
Say things like, "Those pants don't look too tight on you."
Right. You look pretty.
Do you say that though when she walks out? Can you say, "I would like to take all your clothes off right now"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it fly.
That's an acceptable one. Do you go? She comes out and you go, "Damn."
Damn.
And you put your mouth over your hand when you say it. You go, "Damn." Do you say she looks on fleek? I hear the word fleek being thrown.
Looking on fleek.
On fleek?
Is
it on fleek?
On fleek, looking fleek.
I think you can... what about her eyebrows? Should I compliment her eyebrows?
Yeah, her eyebrows look really good today.
You say, you do a really good job shaving that mustache of yours.
You really...
That dark hair on your upper lip, I can barely notice it. Do you bleach that? I'm like, you know what? You'll probably find out what it's like to kiss a man with a mustache, and I will find out what it's like to kiss a woman with a mustache. I'm excited for this.
Mustaches. Does she like beards?
Who knows? Who cares? It doesn't matter. Because I'm not shaving anyways. Old Andrew was desperate. He would have said, Oh, you don't like guys with beards? Well, I will shave. New Andrew goes, beat it. I'm going to Taco Bell.
Beat it. That's a Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson song. Yeah, has any
Do
Prince?
we know Prince?
Yeah,
no Prince song.
no Prince song has come up. Okay, there we go.
Purple Rain. Purple Rain. See, doesn't fit.
Everyone's got to Purple Rain. Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't go.
It doesn't work. It's not a good song because a talentless artist wrote it.
Rest in peace, Prince.
Yeah. Please don't haunt me with your pedophile mustache, and I can't tell what race you are.
He was a weirdo, right?
He was. Dave Chappelle.
How do you think it was like to go on a date with Prince?
You probably.
Let's not go.
You probably didn't come back from it.
Right.
He probably ended up in a shelf under his bed for.
Covered in purple rain.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, I think it's purple Kool-Aid.
Which is good Kool-Aid.
Yeah. The purple's the best flavor.
Is it really?
No, it's not. It's the worst flavor.
Kiwi strawberry.
Okay, so we go to dinner, and then see. I got to find somewhere to walk now. That's interesting.
Here's what you do.
Okay.
You have dinner. You step outside of the restaurant and just start walking.
You walk to my car, and I say, okay.
No, just go for a walk.
Time to go home.
This was it.
Well, thanks.
Here, where's the next bus stop at?
Yeah, I was like, I could drop you. You got a ride, right?
You have Uber, right?
You go, well. No, when they bring the check, you go, yeah, we're gonna split it.
Split check.
And then she goes, wow, that was a really good time. And I said, yeah, you got a ride home from here, right? Because I got things to do.
Hey,
places
can you
to
cover
go.
the appetizer?
Yeah. It's like, you're the one that wanted that. Yeah. I didn't really want it.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. I don't like jalapeno poppers. I don't even know what you were thinking. Those give me,
gassy.
Yeah, it hurts my stomach.
Yeah,
I get an
probiotic.
ulcer. Yeah, I get an ulcer.
Or kale.
Have some kale, yeah. So
you guys should go get kale.
So we'll get some.
We'll
go get a smoothie after, and
go for a walk.
And what I can do is tie my sweater around my neck.
Right?
Yeah, and then we can talk about like organic food,
local
organic food,
local organic foods.
Yeah, local definitely.
Talk about the climate.
What about a drive?
You want to go for a drive?
Would a drive be better?
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
The thing is, in a drive, you're just in the car.
We're talking.
Yeah, but you're surrounded by like non-natural elements.
But the thing
you gotta
is,
be outside.
But there's nowhere for her to escape, and when she's in the car.
What if she says no?
Well, then you put on the child locks. And she goes, "Where are we going?" And you go, "Well, I'll tell you when we get there." And she goes, "I've never been on this road before."
Right.
And you say,
"Like, there's no roads here."
Yeah. And she goes, "Why did you turn your lights off when we turned off on this road?" And you go, "What are you talking about?
You're crazy."
She goes, "What are you doing with that rag?" And you go, "What?
You're crazy, lady."
Yeah. What do you? Oh, you think I'm going to hurt you? Is that what you think?
You want me to hurt you? Is that what you want?
You said there's 2 ways to get out of here.
I think your date sounds good.
Which one? Which?
I'm on board with the dinner.
So we're gonna go to dinner and then see.
Don't go to a movie.
No.
Actually, go take a see Jungle Book
With Bill Murray.
Bill Murray's in it.
He's hilarious.
He's so funny.
I love that guy. His last good movie was. Oh wait, none of them. So okay.
What do they do in Provo? Do you guys go to the movie? Is there like shows going on?
Well, I think what people in Provo like to do is first off they like to button up their top button.
Well,
on all
how
their
else do you
shirts.
dress going out?
Well, yeah, you have to make sure that your clothes that if you can look as much like her as you can,
right?
That's really the key.
Mm-hmm.
You also need to act like her.
Yes, like the girl.
Yeah, be as much of a woman as you can.
Mirror everything she does.
Yeah,
it's a sales tactic.
Exactly. What you're saying to her is, "I'm just like you.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna,
everything's okay."
Yeah, everything's okay.
When it's really not.
Yeah, when really, she should have never said yes to the first date. Really, she should have never gotten in the car.
She should be at home right now.
Yeah, she made a huge mistake. Is this funny still? Or is for people who have their jaws dropped?
Look,
what the hell are they talking about?
Are you really going to post this?
Yeah, of course.
This is almost 2 hours worth of stuff.
No, I've had longer. We're almost done. Let's just go for... Look, but... Okay, who's going to listen to this anyways?
You have over millions of views on YouTube right now.
I have like 53.
That's more than I expected.
You know what? Episode 1 had like 80 views. Episode 2 was like 20. Lost a lot of
How many episodes have you...
Right, this will be episode 11. You just got to keep putting it out, even if it's good, even if it's bad. You just keep putting it out. Yeah,
you just keep shoving it down the throat.
Exactly. You just keep saying,
like school lunches.
Please pay attention to me. Like, I need this for my self-esteem. But so we're gonna go on a date. You know what? Go on a walk. I think Thanksgiving Point, they have like tulips.
Yeah, they do. Actually.
Chicks love tulips, right? But what time does it get dark here now? Like 8:30?
8:30, 9 o'clock.
We might be able to do it.
Go see a Pixar movie.
She'll be looking at the inside of her eyelids with a blindfold. I mean, she will have a great time. She'll not be in any danger at all. But I'm going to try. You know what? I'm thinking about acting like a jerk a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure because...
Are you going to give her like a 1-2 punch? Like, here's a jerk. Now here's a nice guy.
Oh, I should. Be
jerk is back.
Be like bad cop, good cop kind of thing. Be like...
like, hey, you're ugly, but
hey,
so nice.
Hey,
though.
your hair looks really nice. But it would look a lot better if you weren't so ugly.
Yeah.
Like something like that. Like that's
a nice dress. Unlike someone else, though.
Oh. Yeah. You go to the gym? Doesn't look like it, but...
I think it'll be a good date.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
I think nothing but success.
The only thing she can't find out is that I recorded this show.
Well, I've already texted TJ.
Yeah.
I let her know. Heads up.
Heads up. If he starts heading south on the 15, bust that window out and tuck and roll.
Avoid Saturday night at all costs.
Comes from a burner. She texts back. This number is no longer reachable.
So TJ, what time are you guys going out Saturday?
So 6. I pick her up at 6.
At 6?
Yeah.
Is 6 a good time?
You're such a dick. Just casting as much doubt. You really don't think 7 o'clock is a better time?
6? Statistically speaking, 7 has a higher success rate. When you leave at 6, it's too much room for that awkward silence. 7 kind of keeps the night going because it keeps it rolling. At 6, it's just too early.
Out of all the people in the world that I should be taking dating advice from, you are the last one I should be taking dating advice from.
Look, take it or leave it.
You're married because of an act of God. Don't put your freaking arm on the table.
But you put your arm on the table.
That's different. I'm quiet when I do it.
Oh, is that a racist joke?
Yeah, it is.
We don't have quiet arms. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what they're known for.
Look, I'm just saying, 6.
No, it's 6. That's what time it's happening.
You can't do 6:30.
Oh my gosh. Does the time really matter? No,
it matters.
No, you're getting in my head.
It matters.
Okay, you know what? If she doesn't like me because of the time I chose for the date, then why do I want to spend more time with her?
Well,
not that I'm desperate for love and I'm dead inside and I'm really lonely.
Right. It's her right to have that proper timing. Like, she gets in the car, she's like, hey, thanks for picking me up. I'm really excited for tonight.
Yeah.
I just wish it was at 7. and you go, how will you feel at that time?
I'll say, oh, is that so? Well, why don't we drive somewhere and we'll start at 7. And everything will just kind of go quiet in my ears. And I'll be gripping the steering wheel and I have white knuckles. And she's like, why are you gripping it so tight? But I can't hear it.
It's just that ring.
Yeah, I just have ringing in my ears. And I turn to her and I go, I'm sorry, what? And she goes, why do you have that crowbar in your hand? And I look at her and I say, to crowbar stuff. I'm Mr. Crowbar. Welcome to my crowbar. So, yeah, so we're going to do dinner.
So dinner, you're going Olive Garden. We decided. Oh no,
yeah.
Applebee's.
Yeah, we're gonna do Olive Garden, and we're gonna do. I'm gonna say, excuse me. We'll just have the salad and soup.
Real quick, can I throw out a cool idea?
Is that still under $5? Yeah, go ahead.
Why don't you do a little restaurant hopping?
No,
that's a cool thing that people do in Provo.
That is so.
Hey, let's go dinner here and have dessert here. Let's have our appetizers.
Those are the same people that want to go spend the weekend at Disneyland.
But we decided we like Disneyland now.
Those are people who think that bonfires are cool. Massage circles are cool. Those are people that do massage circles. Yeah, do you know what that is?
Yeah, well, I could tell.
It's a massage orgy.
It speaks for itself.
Those are people who They go to the color festival.
The color festival.
You know, that's not my crowd.
Go
well, look, she's going to get to know me, and she's going to say...
What if she gets in the car? She's beautiful. Okay. I mean, she is pretty. Everything you could ever want.
Well, then she's not going to like me.
And she's like, Andrew, sweet Andrew, can we go get appetizers at Applebee's and then go have dessert at Red Lobster?
I'd say, excuse me, can you get out of my car and go back inside? Because I'm not doing that tonight.
What if she's so beautiful? Uh-huh. She's everything you could have ever wanted. Okay. But she wants to go to 3 different restaurants tonight for 3 different courses.
No.
And she actually wants to get her drinks somewhere else.
The only way that... we have to go to So Delicious for that.
You're going to say no.
The only way that works...
Yeah, right.
The way that works is if I say, tell me your favorite It's Always Sunny episode, and she can actually name one.
What if she was like, I liked it. My favorite episode is when Simba fell down.
I would say... what I'd do is I'd say, yeah, get in the car, and I'd make a U-turn, and I'd say, get out of my car. Go back inside. I'm not going to blow $40 on this.
She's like, oh yeah, my favorite one is Bazinga.
Oh. If she gets in the car and she goes, you know what my favorite show is? Modern Family, and what's the other one?
The Little Bang Theory.
How I Met Your Mother and Big Bang Theory. I'd say, you know what? I just don't think things are going to work.
This ain't happening.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, but
like, hey, have you seen the inside of your house before? Go back.
Yeah. I'm going to take you to your favorite place. It's called Away From Me.
It's called Home.
Yeah, and don't ever talk to me ever again.
Have you ever stepped out of my car before?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? My car is. There's a light come up on my dash that says the right side of my car is too heavy. I need you to get out and never ever get back in this car ever again.
Can you open the door real quick? Or you just push it?
Yeah, like what they did to Schmitty. Tell them we pushed you. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
It's of course not. But you see, I mean, an hour and a half has gone by, but it doesn't seem like it.
I'm more.
When I get someone in the show that I can jib jab with, the time flies.
Jib jab.
Yeah.
I just want. Can I wish you good luck on your?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's not going to go well, but thank you.
Well, it's because it's 6:00. That's why. I mean, if it's anything, it's the time.
Yeah, she'll get done with the date and she'll say to her girlfriends, you know what? It was a great date. I just wish he would have started at 7.
Who does he think he is? I mean, who?
Like, what kind of asshole says he's going to pick you up at 6 p.m.
jerk ever.
He was on time. And he came to the door. I should honk.
Oh, you bringing flowers?
No.
Do it.
I did.
That's so old school.
I did with my ex-fiance. First date was flowers, and we got engaged. I mean, we broke up too, and we didn't get married.
Well, we didn't need that part. But
what if I should bring flowers, but honk. When I get outside the door, just lay on the horn.
This is what you'll do.
Okay.
You're gonna bring flowers.
How confusing would that be to a woman if you brought flowers, but honked?
No, worse.
You honk and you yell, "Hey!"
You get flowers. You get flowers.
Time's a wasting.
Get to stepping.
I said 7:00 and you said 6. I don't know what the hell kind of person wants to go on a date at 6 p.m.
Get the flowers. Okay. Arrive at 6.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. Have a big bouquet of flowers in your back seat.
And a teddy bear that says, I love you.
And don't mention it the whole night.
She goes, who's that for?
Just let it be sitting there.
And she goes, who's that for?
They say,
you go, well, after you, I've got this other date.
Just say, oh, it's nothing. Just leave it in the back. Dude, let her think about it the whole night.
Now, on a first date, that's really mean. But if it turns out that things aren't going to go anywhere,
that's a good one.
For my own personal amusement, I think I will do that on a second date if I can get one.
You let us know how it goes on into there.
That's a really good idea.
I know that is.
Confuse her.
She's like waiting. She'd be like, hey,
but it has her name. It has her name. On the flowers,
Don't give it to her the whole night.
Yeah, it has her name. And the teddy bear, I made it myself. It has a Build-A-Bear.
Oh, yeah, the Build-A-Bear crap.
Yeah, and it has her name on it from me, with my name. And just have a
flowers. Just listen.
No, have it be in the passenger seat and be like, oh, can you put that in the back?
Hey, can you go ahead and put it in the back?
Yeah,
open up the trunk for you.
Yeah, just pop the trunk and in the trunk will be zip ties and duct tape and plastic bags.
What do you have this for?
And bleach.
Who doesn't have that?
Yeah, and you're like, so what's that stuff in the back? Those are my tools.
The bare necessities?
Yeah, and then we'll go say, and then she'll go, and then I'll say, yeah, did you put that stuff in the trunk? And she'll go, yeah, there were, yeah. And then, man. If I was like a bigger jerk than I am, God, you know what, I'm going to do that for my own amusement. That's actually a really good idea. That's funny.
That's funny.
Maybe I could get...
it's funnier if you record it.
Yeah, maybe I could ask a girl out who wants to know if I have a telescope. I can ask her out again.
Telescope.
And then maybe do that. That would be fun.
That actually would be funny.
Yeah.
Go get some kale.
Be like, oh, you're white, so you enjoy...
Kale.
Kale, is that right?
Antioxidants.
Because you don't want to oxidize.
All the toxins.
Yeah, you want to flush them out.
Where do they flush out of?
I don't know. Oh, we should get acai bowls.
Well, that's a good question.
For dinner. Acai bowl. Acai.
That's actually a good point you bring up. Is it acai or acai?
I don't know.
I think it's acai. Acai berries.
Acai?
Why do we need
Where
to say
are they
acai?
from?
Where did this hyphen come from? That we don't even use in the word.
Where are they from?
Acai berries?
Yeah.
From
Did a tribe keep them secret in the Amazon rainforest for years?
No, acai berries, they're derived from acai tropical lands.
It's an uninhabited island.
Right. Off the coast of Australia.
Yeah, and everyone disappeared, but nobody knows why.
But all that remains was acai berries.
Berries, yeah.
And when they ate one, they...
Good job.
Toxin free.
Yeah, for dinner, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... Okay, so this is how the date's going to go.
Okay.
I'm 100% serious about all this.
All right.
I'm going to...
Pick her up at 6.
Yeah, pick her up at 6.
Which we're not going to change. Which we should.
And I'm going to do my top button up on my button-up shirt. Okay. I'm going to get some thick glasses, some thick frame glasses. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to get some mustache wax and kind of
curl it up.
Curl it up, yeah.
What do they call that style?
I think that's homo is what it's called. But we're going to do that. And then we're going to go... I'm going to tell them, like, you know what? I think it'll be really fun if we do some restaurant hopping. And she'll go, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to do that. And then so for appetizers, what we'll do is we'll get some local grass-fed hummus.
Hummus.
And tapas.
Grass-fed hummus.
Yeah, grass-fed hummus. And then for the main course, what we'll do is we'll go to somewhere a little kitschy. A little local. The college students know.
Yeah.
You know. You like my lower lip push out? And then for dessert, we'll go to So Delicious and we'll get some sugar cookies. Oh. But instead of going through the drive-thru, we'll walk up.
Oh, whoa!
And get in everyone's way.
Risky.
Yeah.
That's a risky move.
Yeah,
well, it's a little edgy. To be honest.
I'm an edgy guy.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't look like it.
It's
because right now my top button is undone.
It's undone. A lot of buttons are undone.
Yeah, right, all of them, including my zipper.
That's a very edgy move. Walk up to So Delicious.
Yeah. And then afterward, what I think I'll do is we will hike the Y. And when I get up there, I'll just tell her my favorite scripture. And then when she's walking down, punch her in the back of the head and watch her body.
Do you know what the sad thing is?
What?
These are real dates. This is a very real date in Provo.
Everything but the punch to the back of the head is.
This is no joke.
Common.
Yeah, this is a very common date.
But regardless, you guys will hear about it.
We don't care.
Okay. Then you won't hear about it.
Okay, we care. Tell us about
Nobody cares. Nobody listens to this. Oh, hopefully. I mean, an hour and a half is kind of long. That's what she said. But
we're gonna listen to this.
Yeah. I'm not, but Rachel will.
I'm gonna listen. We're gonna listen after this.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to it right now. Okay, so we're done. Is there anything else you want to say?
Well.
Okay, so we're done. And anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I do have something I want to say.
Okay. Is it about kale?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Kale sucks.
Okay, all right.
But we need it.
We need, yeah. Like a fish needs a bicycle. Okay, all right. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully, some of you got through the whole episode. If not, I really don't care. So, but next week I will be finishing up my gun control topics, and we'll be moving on to maybe some other social topics. But anyways, if you listen, thank you for listening. If you don't, then you're not hearing this, and go to hell. Love ya.